Hello and welcome to Wallybois. Well, I needed a new blade and there was an offer. Yes, there's an offer at the moment on Amazon. Not my favourite place, but on Amazon of a DeWalt construction saw blade for the measly price of €18. So needless to say, I bought one. Now, what I'm going to do is I want to just show you a comparison. I'm not going to be using the saw blade in this video. It'll be a future video. But in this video, I just want to show you the basic comparison between these two saw blades. This is a CMT ripping blade, which I have sharpened quite a lot, but also, how to put it, it's had a bit of a hard life. Yes, occasionally hitting nails. And something that kind of took my fancy with this saw blade, it says here, it's nail tough. Nail tough, I hope so. I doubt it's going to be like one of them saw blades, scalibers or whatever they call themselves, I don't know, the ones that cut through steel. I doubt it's going to be like one of those, but if it is good against the occasional nail, be good, because I've been cutting a lot of recycled materials at the moment, whether it be old pallets or whether it be old oak. Either way, I've been cutting a lot of it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look, make a comparison between these two saw blades, even though they are different blades anyway. This is a ripping blade. It's designed for ripping down the timber, and it's a very thin kerf, so a very thin saw cut. Whereas this, I think, is more standard. This is probably going to be near a 3.2mm, I imagine. We'll have a look at that. Also, this has 48 teeth, and if I remember right, I think this has got 24 teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 24 teeth. Now, there are some distinct differences straight off the bat that I have seen. Obviously, the Teflon coating, we might talk about that as well. But anyway, let's put it on the overhead camera, because I think that makes sense. There you go. Oh, blimey. Right, what's going on there? Shiny bit. Oh, it's good, shiny. Right, so what do we take out of the packaging? That's a good idea. And then we won't have a shiny bit, will we? Reflecting all that light. There's no staples in the packaging, it surprised me. Normally, they put a staple in these, don't they? And these plastic. Oh, God, ouch. Just cut myself. Sort of. Oh, there we are. So, anyway, so that is the blade. Oh, it's quite weighty. I should bring the scales in there, so so we can show you. Anyway, so we've got a 250mm blade. That's also 250mm. That was about 10 inches. 48 teeth and 30mm. Now, I did actually, originally I was looking for another one of these, all right? But when I bought this, it was under €30, and now they're nearly 50 odd euros. I thought, oh God, I don't know. For the kind of work that I do, I don't really want to be spending 50 odd euros on the blade, not when I can get things like this for downs like this. And also, I was looking at blades on Lidl's and places like that because I keep killing them. Because the kind of stuff I've been doing recently. I like to have my good blades to put to one side, and, like my 62 high quality blades, like the Mecha Bois and stuff like that, where I can put them in when I need them. Otherwise, I don't, I use stuff like this. I don't want to wreck my good blades, do I? No. Well, it was quite nice, that dark grey background, isn't it? Very contrasty, wouldn't you say? I would. Anyway, so, they are different blades. They both have different purposes, but, I'll do a different video for that. This is a plain steel blank, as you can see, whereas this is a Teflon coated blank. Now, I highly recommend the Teflon coating, especially on these CMTs, because I don't know if you can see that on there. There is pretty much no, like sticky tar deposits on the blade. They just don't stick to it. There's food bits and pieces around the tissue. Oh no, it's just chipped. That's what it is. So there's nothing stuck to it. I haven't cleaned the blade. I just took off the saw literally just a moment ago, because the blade itself is quite badly damaged at the moment. But I thought I'd just show you. So, you can see there we've got a tooth missing there, and there's a variety of teeth that have been chipped, such as there's one, that one there's chipped, so it's in a bit of a bad way. But the other noticeable difference is the expansion in the blade. You have mid-body expansion here done with basically laser cut expansion there, that swirly line, which is quite good, as you can see. And also nearer the edge as well, allowing for expansion of the blade as it gets hot. Now, there's more expansion in this blade, maybe because it's quite a thin, curved blade. Now, give you a little idea. See, this blade is designed for ripping, so the width for the actual kerf, if I remember right, is about 2.7. Oh no, it's about 2.2 millimeters, and that's the width of the curve, the thickness of the curve. About 2.2, 2.3 on there. Oh, I could have done with some different. But 2.2. Remember some of these teeth are chips. Let's find a whole one. Yeah, it is about just over 2 millimeters, about 2.2 millimeters for the actual curve. So it's a very, very thin cut. You waste, when you're ripping your timber, you waste very little material. Now, this blade, I've actually had this probably 3 years, as you can probably tell. But I sharpened it, but it's got to a point now where the teeth are in bad condition since they're all chipped and stuff. And like say teeth missing, there's at least one tooth missing there. That one looks like it's half the size it should be. That one there, it's got. I can see that there. It looks like it's it's like it's separated. So I've got one whole tooth missing. Then we've got the chip tooth there, chip tooth there. So really, it's dead, isn't it? Normally I wouldn't let them go that far, but because I've been doing some crappy work, making things out of pallets and stuff like that, which I quite enjoy doing actually. Think outside the box I quite like. So then I bought this one. Now off the bat, this is so much heavier, probably because it's thicker. Now I don't need to measure it. 'Cause it gives me the thickness here. The kerf, it's 3 millimeters. So the kerf isn't horrendous. As a 3 millimeter kerf, a lot of these blades are around 3.2 millimeters, and with a 2.7. 3.2 millimeters or a 2.7 millimeter blank. So I don't know what the blank is. It tells you. Oh no, the plate is 2.2. So that gives you a good idea. So it's not that thick. It's thicker than that one. It's certainly heavier because obviously there's more steel and there's more teeth. So there's still lots of cutouts, mind. I don't know if that's going to make a lot of difference. There's no laser expansion slots in the main body of the blade, and also around the outside edge. We just have these funny little like keyhole shapes in the edge of the blade, as you can see there. That is stereotypical of budget blades. Often they're just like a round hole with a slot. But these are keyhole shaped. Isn't that nice? No, okay. Well, it's a 10-inch blade with 48 teeth. The thing that interests me is the size of the teeth itself, because a lot of these budget saw blades, and this is a construction saw before, usually I suppose for use on a site saw or something, on a building site, because the likelihood is you're going to hit the occasional nail or it's going to be mistreated. So they say it's nail tough. That doesn't say anything like that on that one whatsoever, considering it's lasted this long for the amount of times I've hit nails. It's pretty good. I'm really impressed with the CMT. All right, I'm not going to disregard this saw, but if it comes down in price again, I might get another one. Last time I bought this one, that was about €25 when I bought this. Now they're like 48. I might be able to show you if I bring in. That's the DeWalt one, currently at €18. And that was including postage. So that's ridiculously cheap. All right. And then there's the other one, which is the CMT. That's €43 now. It's still not horrendously priced for a decent saw blade. And the fact that it's thin kerf and also it's it's a ripping blade. It just, when they're new, they go through like timber like butter. Really good, and the full thickness as well, the full depth of cut. It just goes through it like butter. So they are a really good blade, but I don't want to pay that if I'm going to hit nails. So I bought that, right? So what I was interested in, the size of these teeth. Now I will do some videos on the actual performance of this blade, but I'd like to live with it a bit first. I don't want to just make a video and just like that. You can't. When you see people that get them out of the pack and put on the sword and do a video, this is how do a review or something. How can you do a review or something that you don't really know anything about it yet? You got to live with it a bit first, don't you? Anyway, this particular each of these teeth on the clean side are 6 millimeters. All right. On the opposing side, to give you an idea of the angle, they are just the other tooth, which is that one there, about 5 millimeters. So there's about a would it be the flean? Is it the flean? Oh, it's the flean, isn't it? No, it's not the flean, is it? Oh, crikey. Oh, anyway, the act of the actual grind on the teeth is about a millimetre difference from side to side of the of the 3 millimetre wide or thickness saw kerf. As you can see there, it's quite... Focus, focus. Focus, focus. Right. Leave in the comments down below what film reference was that. Focus, focus. I'll give you an idea. Some do pies. So that has a 6mm tooth, and the CMT, if I can find a whole tooth, that is, has a. Cause they're a big teeth either, actually, not compared to some of the other blades. I'm talking about the tungsten carbide on the tooth. How big that actually is. Let's move that away so you get the blade behind it. What side am I on? Not quite that side. Looks like it's about the same actually. Yeah, both of them about 6mm. So the actual tungsten carbide teeth are the same on the DeWalt as they are on the actual CMT. Now both of these have got the 30mm bore, as you can see, for which I will also have to use a washer. Normally they come with washers. Oh, well, that's a negative. It doesn't come with a washer. You really got to replace these each time you replace the blade, ideally. But no, it doesn't come with one. So that is a bit of a disappointment. Whether it's supposed to, I don't know. If it was, there'd be a place for it to sit on the actual plastic moulding, which there isn't. What's that? Have I cut myself? You can see red stuff. I see some claret on there. Or was it jam? I don't know. I can't see the red stuff on my hands. Anyway, I usually cut myself. That I do. So yeah. Anyway, I thought I'd just show you the similarities between the two, in the sense they're both saw blades, but also the big differences, and the fact that this blade here currently is literally just €18 at the moment. I'll leave a link in the description down below. We do get a little commission if you do want to, but obviously on €18 that'd be like pence. Yeah, like 1 cent or something stupid. Won't be a lot. Yeah, Amazon's very tight. Yeah. The angle of the tooth is 10 degrees. That's from the centre. So there's a 10-degree lean. And then the tooth itself, we've got 3mm curve, 2.2mm plate. And it's quite a heavy plate. And I'll be putting this on my table saw. But if I can get another one of those, I will. Anyway, I just thought I'd just share it with you, being that it came in the post today. And I'm quite excited to give it a go, really. So I'll make a video on how I feel about it as well. But I want to live with it a little bit first. I want to see how long those teeth last. In the sense of getting blunt, dull, getting a bit dull. But at the moment, they're extreme. To be fair, actually, off the bat, they are really sharp. Now, I have had plenty of DeWalt saw blades like the Pros. Professional, I think that one was a Professional 3 or something stupid it's called, or DeWalt 3 or something. Or was it 2? I can't remember. Lose my mind, I am. But anyway, it seems okay, and we'll see. Proof is in the pudding, isn't it? So 18 quid, cheap as chips. But if you want an even cheaper blade, go to Lidl's. They're £9.99. It was stupid cheap. You know, we can knock those sort of things, but if you think you're going to be hitting nails, or there's a possibility, or might be something hitting in there, like a bit of shrapnel or whatever, because that's what I tend to get quite a bit of. Why would you want high quality blades for that purpose? You kill them, you know, absolutely kill them. So there, that's my point of view. What is yours? Please leave it in the comments down below, but please, 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 boop the old I like button, because apparently, so I'm told, it helps the channel, you know. So anyway, I am getting back to my routine very, very soon. I've uploaded and also got some ready to schedule videos, but some on similar topics. So I want to try and create a bit of a pool of videos. So we will be getting back to our usual routine very soon on the channel. So anyway, oh yeah. If you've got any ideas for videos, put them in the comments down below. Toodaloo!